Welcome back to Shae's Pep Talk Rally Show. I'm Shae Pratcher, and today we are diving deep into something close to my heart, the journey of healing the inner child. Listen, y'all, this is one of the most important aspects of healing, yet it's often the hardest as well, because it actually forces us to confront the unresolved hurt, trauma, and pain that we've carried since we were young. Now, let me tell you, when you commit to the hard work, you will finally experience a peace and joy so profound that you'll do anything to keep it. Let's rally. When we talk about healing, we can't skip over the inner child. That young version of ourselves who holds on to the pain and the memories that we may have buried but never truly released. If we ignore the wounds from our childhood, they don't disappear. They wait in the shadows. They wait for the right moment to resurface. And when they do, they can impact every part of our lives. I'm talking relationships, our decisions, and even our self-worth. But I know this because I lived it. And for years, I was pouring into everyone else's cup, showing up for people, giving them my all. And at the end of the day, I'd come home and feel broken because there was this hurt, heartbroken 7-year-old Shae staring back at me, asking me for help. And I couldn't help her. I didn't feel like I could. And it wasn't that I didn't want to, I didn't know how to. So it wasn't until I was around 33 or 34 that I realized I needed professional help to process the deep-seated pain that I've been carrying since childhood. Growing up, I faced trauma that I couldn't understand, let alone resolve as a child. But that trauma left wounds that I kept covered, but those wounds never healed. And the breaking point came when I realized that if I wanted to give the best of myself to my husband, my children, and most importantly, to myself, I had to deal with that 7-year-old Shae's pain. And I had to do the hard work, even though it felt messy, uncomfortable, and incredibly hard at the time. But when you are in the right season and you have the right therapist or the right support system, I'm here as living proof that you can overcome. You can push through the pain and finally feel that out of this world peace and joy that you truly deserve. So doing the work to heal your inner child is not just about finding peace for yourself. It's about breaking cycles. Unresolved childhood pain has a way of leaking into our adult lives, and it affects how we parent, how we love, and even how we see ourselves. If we don't address it, we pass it down unknowingly to the next generation. And for me, that wasn't an option. But when we choose and we commit to #HealForReal, we actually stop that cycle right there in its tracks. And we choose to face the things that we've ignored, and that allows us to live a life of true freedom and give our loved ones the better parts of us, not just those broken pieces that we've been holding on to. That's where the true joy lies. And healing, honestly, it's not pretty. It is messy. It is hard. And yes, it's uncomfortable. But let me tell you, it's so very worth it. And as I went through my own healing journey, I had to relive moments that were very painful. I had to confront feelings that I had long buried. And there were even days I wanted to give up. But what kept me going was the vision of a better life, not just for me, but for my family. They deserve that. When you commit to the process and you have the right support system, whether it's a therapist, a friend, or a community of people, you can push through those hard days and you start to feel lighter. You start to experience that joy that feels so incredible that you'll do anything to protect it. And that's what this is about. That's the gift of doing the necessary hard work. And there was a time when I didn't know what true peace felt like because I had never really experienced it. I couldn't miss what I never had until I did. And now that I know what peace and joy truly feels like, I protect them on purpose. This journey of healing brought me back to myself in a way that I never thought possible. And because of that, I'm here today, better and stronger, and I'm ready to show up in the world and let my pain, disappointments, and the past push me into my purpose. I didn't go through this healing journey just for me. I did it so I could help other people just like you. I did it so I could look at someone else who's hurting and I can say, I've been there and I know the way through it. That's what this hashtag Heal for Real movement is all about. Committing to healing fully and then sharing that light with other people. So to anyone listening who feels the weight of your unresolved pain or trauma, listen to me. Know that you don't have to carry that forever. You are allowed to feel it, face it, and release it. You deserve a life filled with peace, joy, and freedom from the past. And remember, you're not alone on this journey. I'm here with you every step of the way, cheering you on as you choose to commit to hashtag Heal for Real. Thank you so much for tuning in today to Shae's Pep Talk Rally Show. And listen, your inner child is waiting for you to show up and help them heal. And when you do, you're going to unlock a strength that you never knew you had. Don't stop. Don't settle. Keep stepping. Until next time.